Break behind the gate for number 3, Can Anyone Explain? Trotting colts and geldings for their Breeders' Crown Final. Here they come. They're off and trotting at first away down the center. Fires out Chapter 7. Here comes Broad Bond with explosive speed off the gate for Jim Morrill. Broad Bond surges to the top. Away second at the inside. Trots along Man of Many Missions. From the inside away third is Spectator K. Floating up on the outside from in fourth there. Jack Moisea with Daylon Magician. In at the rail from in fifth. Trots along Chapter 7. Then sixth to the outside is Desjambro. Inside of him is Lucky Charm Hanover to be along from in seventh. Picking up the cover on the outside there from an eighth goes Mr. Webpage. Then For You Almost Free. The early trailer is Can Anyone Explain after the early miscue. 27-4, the first quarter speed laid down by this year's Hambletonian winner Broad Bond, as Jim Morrill Jr.'s got him up front by a length. But pulling pocket as the field tracks its way towards the half-mile point. Polona's on the attack here as Man of Many Missions opts to make his move right now. And the field is trotting up to the half, and here comes Man of Many Missions taking over command through a 56-4 first half clip. Back to second at the inside is Broad Bond to the outside. Third now comes Daylon Magician on that cover. Chapter 7 is well spotted fourth. The inside from in fifth as the field makes its way towards that final turn now is Spectator K. Desjambro's been out a long time, but advancing on a helmet there from in sixth. 7 to the outside, Mr. Webpage. Field is coming up to the midway point of the far turn. 3/4 is next. And still with that lead is Man of Many Missions. Under the gun though, here comes Daylon Magician on the outside, getting up in his grill. 3/4 in 1:24-3. Trotters went 27-4, and off stride goes Man of Many Missions. So that leads the lead for Daylon Magician. Here comes Jeff Gregory off cover now with Chapter 7, and Chapter 7 explodes when fed racetrack. He opens up by 3 lengths now, coming into the final 8th of the mile, and it is the Chapter 7 show starring Jeff Gregory and Linda Toscano. Breeders' Crown champion Chapter 7 demolishes this group. Photo for place on the inside. Right there was Broad Bond with Daylon Magician. 153 for Chapter 7.
Yeah, I got to start him off as a 2-year-old, and looking like I'm getting to finish him off as a 3-year-old, maybe.
You got a nice little trip in behind Jackie Mo.
Yeah, the trip worked out great. You know, I didn't have to use him at all, and he was so fresh at the head of the stretch that, you know, I never even pulled the earplugs on the horse. He was great.
So there was more?
I believe so, but, you know, we didn't need to.
Well done, Jeff.
Thanks very much.
And Linda, when you go through what you have with this horse as far as him jumping the fence, needing stitches, the pneumonia, and everything else that has come with this horse, he really has peaked at the right time. So perhaps it was for the best.
Sure, and I learned a lot through the course.
He taught you a fair amount?
Absolutely.
Did you expect a performance like you saw tonight? I mean, he just widened. He was very much the best tonight.
The last thing I said to Jeff was he's been primed and he's prepped and he's ready for this race, and he's coming into this race as good as a horse can come.
And you were right.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
So the Connection's very happy of Chapter 7, a whole group down here as he takes the 3-year-old colt Trot, and he does so in 1:53.